Hi everyone, I'm Susan D'Souza and I'm excited and officially inviting you to my TikTok live podcast, Tea with Susan. Every Thursday at 7 p.m., we'll be diving into trending topics, life experiences, relationships, mental health especially, and everything in between. Come for the tea, stay for the conversation. See you.
In this episode, my guest is supposed to be on, but it's kind of fortunate she doesn't want to show her face or want to share her experience. She wants to share her experience, but she doesn't want to show her face. So I'm going to read out. It's very emotional. I thought it's wise that we get questions from people and then share with everybody. We all need to share each and everyone's experience. So this person reached out to me when we started this program saying one or two things. I mean, this podcast is a mental health podcast where we try to I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. Where we educate people, help people from their depression, anxiety, and whatsoever. So this beautiful, kind person reached out, telling me her experience and wanted to share with each and everyone. Once in a while, we'll have an episode where we take stories from people that we can help better our life. So that's what we'll be doing moving forward. We'll have a guest, but yet sometimes we'll have one-on-one conversation where you and me, we're going to teach each other. So today's episode is an emotional one. My anonymous guest doesn't want her face to be shown, and that is it. So we are going straight into it. So today is going to be a discussion between you and me. That's what I'm excited. At the same time, too, I'm a bit sad and emotional because of what I'm about to read. It's quite a tough one. So yeah. So this is somebody's real life story. This is a real life story about heartbreak. So as this is going on, we're going to read a story. Then we help this individual going through whatever they are. You give me your suggestion. You tell me your opinion. The room is open. I'll pick whoever who wants to also want to share their opinions or want to share whatever they also have in mind to help this our sister going through a tough time in this tough moment. So yes, I was going to bring a guest when I brought this topic, but this hits me and I'm like, no, let's do this together. Let's help our sister and let's teach ourselves. Heartbreak. We're going to talk about heartbreak. We all know heartbreak is a very tough situation where you've invested your time, your resources, your body, your mind, your soul to this person you are in love with, somebody you want to build a future with, somebody you see future with. Then, boom, something happens. What's that? What happens where you both cannot talk about it? What happens when you both cannot talk about it and you both cannot get to understand where you agree to be together? One person says, I don't want to be in it anymore. One party says, I want to be in it anymore. But you can't force it. Actually, when you were a lady and a guy is like, I don't want you anymore, you can't force it. The moment you start forcing, just know that you are digging yourself or you're putting yourself in a position where your value is diminished. Your value goes down the drain because you are settling for something that doesn't serve you right. So, yeah. That's the genesis of heartbreak. And the hustle is hustling. You're working. As a lady, you need to have something for yourself. As a man, you need to have something for yourself. And then you're also going through emotional breakdown, emotional traumas, emotional heartbreak whilst you're hustling, whilst you're trying to find money, whilst you're trying to feed your family, whilst you're trying to feed yourself, get 2 squared meals a day. I don't know why you said my camera is blare. I just cleaned it. Whilst you're trying to do all that, finding the hustle finding the hassle in these tough times. It's difficult actually putting work or business with your emotions. Putting both together is terrible. It's heartbreaking. It's frustrating because you're going to, because our mental health boils down to our emotional stability. When somebody says mental health, it's your emotions. Let's not deceive ourselves. Your emotions builds up how mentally stable you are as an individual. So if your emotions are not in check, it makes it difficult for you to go in and go out your daily activities. I would open the room for people to share their thoughts on this wonderful, amazing, sweet souls story. One advice or two advice. She's actually here. She's with us here. I need to respect her. I can't put her on. Reading the story, then we can now share our two and two. So you can send your request. I'll add you. Then you share just 5 minutes. I want everybody, whoever who wants to be part. I want everybody to share their two. So when you come, just say 5 minutes. Share your thoughts, and then we pick another person so that it will be very productive. And I'll have one or two questions to also. So we are dealing this together. Heartbreak. Hi, Susan. I am a 26 years old woman who thought I had a life figured out. I was in a relationship for 4 years with a man I was deeply in love with. My first love, the man who took my virginity, and the man I planned to marry. We attended the same university and spent years building what I thought I was a solid foundation for our future. We talked about marriage, children, and even started saving together. In the second year of our relationship, he introduced me to his family. I grew so close to his mother that treated me like my own. I was happy because I felt I found a man who naturally took and led without having to ask. When it was time for my national service, I even relocated to his town so we could be closer. Ladies, such sacrifices. When it was time for my national service, I even relocated to his town so we could be closer. Then one day, I discovered that he had been seeing another woman for almost a year. Not only that, but he intended to marry her because they were from the same tribe. Tribalism, the same tribe. The worst part wasn't the cheating. It was finding out that everyone around us seemed to know except me. I felt embarrassed, betrayed, and completely heartbroken. Apparently, from the very beginning, his parents were against our relationship. She was not aware of it. They never supported him dating me because I belonged to a different tribe. Susan, can you believe this? In 2026, people still think this way. Today, I'm single, heartbroken, and battling depression. I have developed resentment towards men from his tribe because of what I experienced. I hope you all listen to what I just read out, because first, we are experiencing tribalism. First, we are experiencing parental control. Second, we are experiencing deception. Third, we are experiencing sacrifice. This is the fourth thing I've discovered here. Tribalism, parental control, sacrifice, and what? Betrayal. How can you be with a man you think you have everything figured out? He has led you on, he has made you feel you are the world, you've planned things together, even to the extent of what? Opening a bank account together. When it was time for your national, that's what I want national service girls. Don't be doing these things. It's very bad. To the extent that you had your national service, you had to relocate to where he is. He introduced you to his family. His family pretended to like you. Then what? The next you are hearing is you can't. He's seeing somebody else, and his family is against you because you're not of the same tribe. Such deception. And I asked myself, why would you put a woman in this situation? What happens to transparency? What happens to honesty? Women. It's high time we stop sacrificing more than what we are being given to work with. Because this is your life you're talking about. You're talking about your future, your destiny. You relocated your national service just because you want to get close to this man you thought life is good with. If tables were turned, would he do the same? Then we come to tribalism. Why are we always against? There are sensitive things she said I don't want to share because it's personal, because she said that one's for me. Why would you prevent your child from getting married to somebody just because you're not of the same tribe? And you, the man, don't you have your voice of your own to tell your mother or your family that this is who you want to be with? Tribalism is a very bad thing when it comes to marriage or something, because I've heard stories where the man loves the woman, but the woman's family is saying that no, they don't want the man because he's from this Suswan. Why is it like that? No, or that is the olden days. That is gone are the days where our parents are like this, that we are in this 2026, this modern era. Who goes out with tribe? And what I'm talking about is not, this story is not something that is past. It's a recent something the lady is going through. She's actually very depressed right now. Saving together with somebody that you're not married to, opening a bank account together is not good. It's very bad. But yeah, if you're in love, you will not think about all this, because yes, he's promising you the world, he's promising you kids, he's promising you how beautiful your house is going to be, how your children are going to be led. He's promising you whatsoever. So yeah, I'm in love. So yeah, I'll go for it. So yeah, it's terrible, it's heartbreaking. And this is what our sister is going through right now. And I want to accept one person to give me your two on this. Yes, the man said he's not going to marry. So all this while, it was just a planned thing to like extort from her. Okay, because she's from a well-to-do family. She's okay, not like rich, but she's okay. And they are helping each other. So the man says what? I'm not going to marry. So all this while they are together, the man is seeing somebody else. He's talking to somebody else. Do we get it? So it's quite painful to be going through a lot of this thing. Sacrificing in a relationship is good, but is the relationship aligning to your vision and your goal? And that brings me to the point that what is your goal? What is your vision in life? What do you envision yourself to be? Who do you see yourself to be? Because before you go in for somebody, you would go in for somebody that is going to help your destiny. So you need to go in for somebody that you know that, okay, my goal and your goal aligns together. Do you understand? Somebody is saying that, why did the mother pretend? Yes, the girl is what to do. He's taking care of the son. So what do you expect? what do you expect? I must. Why is people not? So yeah, we have somebody on the call. Is it Solomon?
Hi, Susan.
Solomon.
Hi, Susan. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, Solomon. Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I'm driving, Charlie. So this one, I'm watching out to see some Kuti de Roto, but
Uh,
Vim,
yeah.
Charlie. Sorry. First of all, sorry to the girl. It's a very unfortunate situation, Charlie. But I want to find out, did the guy like expressly say to the girl that he was going to marry her?
Of
Was that
course.
conversation had?
Yes, that conversation was had. Preparation, dreams, everything was shared together. And that is how
Oh,
come she had to relocate her national service closer to him because they have a future. They are building something together.
okay. In that situation, then the guy no try. I mean,
Yeah.
um, the guy. I mean, there's really nothing that can be said to defend him. I was going to go on the lines of perhaps the lady assuming that okay the guy was going to marry her, because oftentimes what happens is that girls get into relationship thinking that naturally the relationship should end in marriage, you
Yes.
know. So
That's the
if the
goal.
no, not for every guy. Like unless a guy actually tells you I want to marry you, you don't assume that okay because you are dating then you are going to marry me. Because I find people, a lot of ladies make that assumption, you know. So I was
Yeah.
going to ask that okay, did he actually say that I'm going to marry? So if he actually did that, then Charlie, the guy no get any excuse. I mean, he didn't try at all. What we have to do is find a way to console the girl
Yeah.
and help her heal. Then maybe she should move on. And one of the ways she can do that is convince herself that um you say there emwano edikono yemo mundinko, right?
Yeah.
um if you have 10 and you have the opportunity to save five, you save the five. You get excited that okay, at least I saved five out of the 10. I didn't lose all the 10. So imagine she had continued for another year. Imagine this had continued for another 2 years. That would be her life wasting away. Fortunately, she has found out at this time. I mean,
Yeah.
painful as it may be, she should look at it from that side, that positive side. And I mean, she should be strong and convince herself that, I mean, there's somebody better out there for her. And I mean, yeah, it's one of those things in life. My other thing, my problem, I'm looking at it, and my problem is, you see, oftentimes these things happen, and then it alters the mindset of women. Sometimes it happens to men as well. So she get into a relationship with somebody else who has not done anything, who has not
That's the evil part.
um, then that gentleman now pays for the sins of the previous one. So
Exactly.
that's what I am hoping does not happen. And if you ask me, that's the single most impactful things that often spoils people and relationships. You
Yeah.
get out of a bad relationship because of a certain situation or character, and then you feel everybody is like that. You know, um, I'm hoping she does not end up in that situation. Only that, yes, Charlie, she should be careful, she should be alert, she should be all that, but it shouldn't change her. It shouldn't alter who she is. If she's a forgiving person, she should remain that way. If she's somebody that loves supporting, she should remain that way. If she's somebody that, I mean, genuinely loves, she should remain that way. It shouldn't change her, because then somebody else might somebody else might be Charlie on the receiving end of that. It's a very sad situation.
Very sad.
It's
Very sad.
so
Thank you
unshare
so
unshare
much. She's actually here and she's listening. Thank you so much for your advice. So
Yes, yes,
I'm
yeah.
picking the next person, God's favorite. Tell us what you think about this and what advice can you give to our sister going through this. Okay. God's grace, if you are active, please can we hear you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I don't know everyone. I don't know. I don't think everyone has the idea that right now there is a law that's constitute. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I think many people don't have the idea that there is a law that is governing these things like this. And a situation where you promise a lady marriage and you don't go on with it, I
Yeah.
think she can take it through that. Then secondly, if did they open any account together?
Yes. They are saving together.
Okay, if they did, they can find a way of taking that one to app. At least definitely they do transactions, so they have transactions IDs and history for them to know if the lady invested
So
more in the account.
yeah. So the thing is
Yes,
not
so she
about
can take her money back. So the only thing she has to do is take it on, get a good lawyer, because there's a law that governs this whole things. People don't have really knowledge about these things. If you go out with a lady and you propose marriage and everything, it doesn't happen. There's a money that is being given to the lady. There's a ransom that is being given to the lady as a form of compensation for wasting her whole time in that relationship. But if she doesn't want to do it and she wants to let it go, she can let it go. But the only thing she has to do is that she has to build herself more. Let the man understand that.
okay. I think because
Network is bad.
yeah, we could hear you to an point. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I
Oh, I took it off.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Kayla.
How you doing,
Hi.
Auntie Susie?
Hi.
How you doing, Auntie Susie?
I'm blessed yourself.
I'm also doing well. Your the network is not good.
Ish, today's network. Oh my god.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes, please share. Share your two on it.
Okay. So I wanted to tell you how my relationship and between me and one guy.
Okay.
Okay. So I met this guy um somewhere, then she took my number. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can, but your voice is far from your phone. That's the problem right now.
Can you hear me? But can you hear me now?
Yeah, this is better. Yeah.
Okay, so I met this guy, then we exchanged contact. So I dated the guy, then you know something, the guy didn't love me, or me, so I didn't know. So I started taking care of the guy. I started giving the guy money, thinking that the guy will love me.
Okay.
Then as times move on, the guy introduced me to her sister. So I didn't know. Then all of a sudden we became friends. I started buying the guy sisters slippers, a lot of things, giving the guy sisters money. Meanwhile, the guy sisters is married though. They're like, I don't know, but all of a sudden I don't know, but na me to me call school, you understand? Then hmm, I realized that the guy started working. At first she wasn't working, but as time goes on, she started working. Then she doesn't give me money. Oh. So I bought him an XR. Are you listening to me?
Yes, we are listening.
I bought him a phone. Then I started buying him a lot of stuff. So me thinking like, as for me, then when I love you, I'll start giving you money because I know say, oh, when I give you money, you will love me. Then
Oh,
I realized that them may no me Jimmy. Like many in that honor. I was like, hey, and then I'm me, so me to me like me man and your my man is not boy name pem na nya ban so kan chem so boy na ni Jimmy ho. Na boy name pem ni nya ban so I can. na me ma boy nyama na me ma ntare na me to edua na me de come me bro boy nya provision so Christmas due me to hamper command the sister me wow na me to be come bra me mommy yo. I was like and then I feel like not time me kwanya na me who me Jimmy because me pay crampo on friend me friend on fa phone no crampo na me to man no crampo no like me my friend of phone song picking me call or the phone text him mouth for like any more baby na the name me ya and I feel that metals na because I'm so like me to me minjai them and me like as a bro so do to me class me penny be no on
Yeah.
the network hello I think the
Hey.
network because like many engine who be me like make a chairman won say as be as my pen akwa kodru no say me like me oba na man cause me nyanga se boy ni me penny be mean to me and I'm so na me share ne san no your mom is casting me fan kwa me hostel fee na me dey abrɛ no like me mo boy we nyama like me ni as na boy no I am ye do but na me ntia say some mama no papa like pressure be down me so they were like as who Jimmy who do oh Jimmy too much oh your bam when in down me so that
Wow.
be your door oh my bro
Okay, so
like me catching
okay, Kayla, understand, calm down. Oh, Kano, it's like Akumaba, relax.
me ya
Okay. So this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm muting you or you mute yourself. So this is the thing. Giving a man money or spoiling your man doesn't guarantee him loving you. No, love is not for sale. The same applies to a man. You don't buy things, material things for a woman, or in the name of you want the woman to love you. It's not right. Same applies to him. Love is not transactional. Love um is not a material thing. It's an emotional thing. It's a feeling, and then that feeling comes from first attraction. Second, who is this person? What is the person's ambition? What's the person's goal in life? That is when you get more invested in the person because what are you bringing on the table? What is he bringing on the table? What are you both working on together? That is why I was like, you need to find your goal and your purpose. Finding your goal and your purpose in life makes life very easy for you because you know how to channel your steps. You know who to work with, you know who to talk to, you know who to dine with, and you know who to what? Invest in. What you're
yeah
saying. So
yeah
if you met him and you felt like, oh, buying him things and all that is what will guarantee him for loving you, that is when you started failing. That is when you that was when you had to take a step back. Because love is not transactional. What
yeah
you're saying. And see, moving forward, no, men, yes, sir.
yeah like only be a shame
Yeah.
packets here
So that's the problem. The problem is very easy. That before you go into a relationship, you need to know your goal. What is your purpose of meeting this person? Hi, mommy.
Hello, Susan. Good
How are we
evening.
doing? Good evening.
I'm doing great yourself.
I'm also fine by God's grace. So, what is your take about the story I just read? I don't know if you were here about.
No, I just
So,
joined.
right, okay. So
And
we are having a sister going through a lot of depression on tribalism, betrayal, investing and sacrificing. So tribalism, in the sense that she's been dating a guy for over 6 years now,
okay.
and she didn't know the guy didn't like her, and the family also didn't like her, but the mother pretended to like her. And
Okay.
then the lady invested a lot in the guy by opening bank accounts together, relocating from her national service closer to the guy because the guy
Wow.
promised marriage, children, and all that. For her to find out in some years later that the guy mother doesn't like her because you're not from the same tribe, and then the guy also is not interested in her, and he's actually dating somebody else, intending to get married to the person. So now our sister is going through a lot. She's depressed, she's anxious, she doesn't know what to do next. When it comes to the money aspect, they've taken their money away, but right now what is left is a broken heart, a heart where it has been promised so much and then given nothing. So that is what we are going through right now. So kindly give us an advice for our sister here that is going through a lot of depression. What is your take? And if you have any experience, you can share with us one or two. Then we
Experience
know
the
how.
baby.
Hi, my Bakope. Then yes, next person.
It's hard. It's hard, but she should try and move on. It's very hard because I'm in same situation now. I
Okay.
was in a relationship with somebody for like 3 years. Then I later found out he's married for 2 years, meaning Michelle did them na or catch him so he was going to get married. It's mine is but if, it's so stupid of me because I stayed. I'm still
No,
there.
it's
It's
not stupid of
hard.
you. No.
Very,
You were
very
in love
hard.
and it's not.
Yes.
And the
Hey, side chick, I beg you. Oh, I was there. It's hard, but I'm staying till I heal, and I see improvement too. You
okay.
see,
So
I
what are
had
you? What is your
and then
method of
yeah.
healing?
Okay, I don't complain like I used to. Or
Okay.
friend me, I'm fine. If he doesn't, I'm cool.
Why are
I'm
you
not
still
nosy
talking to
like.
him? He's
I
married or
just
he's not
want,
married.
yes, I
No, you
want to
don't have
heal.
to.
The
You
the
can't heal.
fact is, the wife is not here with us. The wife is in abroad,
No.
and
So one thing we need to know is that emotional detachment is very hard. So when you keep the thing that is making you not emotionally detached, it makes it very hard for you to heal. So for instance, your ex-boyfriend, open, but you know it's not going to work out. Do you get? And you're still in constant communication with him. There's no way you're going to heal because it will get to a point where you will have to go back because you keep talking to him and you feel like you can't talk to another person, you can't explore, you can't get to know any other person because you're invested in him. But like when you take him off and you are healing on your own by prioritizing yourself, doing what you love, occupying yourself with something, getting busy, and then all that, it makes you forget that he even exists. And then it opens room for you to get to meet new people. But the more you keep talking to him, it's very hard for you to actually grow. You might be
I
thinking you are
know.
growing because like you're talking to him and you're healing. No, it's not healing. The time his wife will come back and then they are together and he stopped giving you that attention, that is when you see that your depression is getting higher. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
I
So
get you.
emotional detachment is a
The
very
thing is,
strong
the
thing.
wife knows I'm in the picture. She knew I was there. I don't know. She somehow got pregnant, and then the family forced him to marry her. So she knows I'm in the picture. She
Oh wow.
talks, she begs me. She's coming to Ghana. She's come to spend a month, so I should give them the privacy and stuff. Okay, I like a whole lot. I'm going through hell, but in all, I'm trying to put myself together.
Yeah.
I don't I don't quarrel with him or
Yeah.
fight to gain any position. Like I
Yeah.
don't compete with the wife. I'm just there. She knows I'm
Okay.
in the picture.
Do you know
She knows.
do you know my advice?
No,
You are pretty, you are intelligent, you are eloquent, you're a virtuous woman. Stay away from him. Start involving yourself in things you love. Occupy yourself with, get busy, find a goal, find a purpose, find something that you love doing. Find something that is lucrative, something that will fetch you money. And focus on that and discharge from him because whatever you are inside right now, it's not going to work. It's not going to take you anywhere. You're rather building a lot of depression ahead of you. Do you understand? The wife knows you in the picture and all that, but he's married.
I know. It's hard. 3 years. Wow.
Yes, it's hard, but sweetheart, you have to work on it, okay? You have to. But thank you so much for sharing your story. This really would actually teach somebody to also do the right thing. Okay, so
Yeah,
thank you so much
you are
for sharing your
welcome.
story.
Thank you too.
My people, we need to actually. Hey, what have I done? We need to. We need to know how we move. We really need to know how we move. Love is sensitive. It's a sensitive thing. Our emotions are wired in a wild way that if we are not, and you know one thing, prayer is the key. We ignore the aspect of praying anytime we meet somebody or somebody we
Yes,
like.
yes, I mean, Kasa. What was that there?
Hi, 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 hi. Hi.
Yeah, hello, Susan.
Oh, okay, the noise was too much. So we need to know how to pray when we meet somebody. If you meet somebody you like, pray into the person. God, this is the relationship, or this is somebody I've met and like. Let your will be done. We need to pray to avoid so many future mistakes because those prayers actually work. Now let's come to ourselves. The person you are with, if the person is giving you, you know yourself, you know what you like and what you don't like. If it's giving you things you don't like, leave. Don't be afraid to leave. Thank you, my sister. Hi.
I also want to share something. So I also want to share something small. So
Okay.
okay, what I would tell my sister is, first of all, she should love herself.
Yeah.
In everything that she does, she should love herself. Prioritize herself first, because if you love yourself, you would do things that will please you rather.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's very difficult to start getting to know other people. You love yourself. You make yourself your priority.
Mm-hmm.
When you love yourself, you'll be able to love somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You should cherish yourself.
Yeah.
And again, you said something, prayer. Ask God, let God give you a sign. Let God show you something. Because men, they are very secretive. If they don't
Yeah.
want to tell you, they will not tell you. No matter
Yeah.
how you find out, they will look for a nice way and make the thing look very beautiful. They'll give
Yeah.
you a very nice and beautiful lie for
Yes.
you, the lady, to believe it.
Yeah.
But when you ask God for it, He finds
Please
a
let's
way
not
that
attack the men or women too.
you
We
don't
need to also
realize
be
it,
on the
but it will
women.
just happen.
Women, we need to also be on the
And
women.
we the women, yes, we the ladies too, we have to be like uh very smart in our
Yeah.
dealings. When we
Love
fall in love,
yourself.
you can't tell somebody that is in love things to stop. That one, it will be very difficult,
Yeah.
but it takes time.
I
Once
have
the
a
person is
question.
in love, the whole being is inside the love. There is nothing that you tell the person that the person is going to listen to you or
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. So I
But
have a
we
question
ladies,
here.
what has to be
Yeah,
okay?
sure. So I have a question before you jump. Can heartbreak actually become a blessing in disguise?
Yes, it can.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying that it can is because um I have been in a relationship with somebody that the person, like,
Okay.
I saw the person to be a very good person. There is nothing that this person is doing that I'm saying that, oh, this person is the best, is he's everything. But
Mm-hmm.
I sat down and I realized that, so all this while there was someone better and I'm just wasting my time.
Okay.
There are the heartbreak that will come, it will come in a nice way. Sometimes when it comes, you wouldn't understand, because I've been in that situation before, that someone told me he likes me. I told the person, oh, I love you. The person called me one time. He was begging me to break up with him. I said, me, I won't break up. But later on, I was like, okay, fine. Then I let him go. Now I am happy. I do things that please myself. When the person
Okay.
sees me, the person is like,
Oh, that's nice.
I wish I never left you. Me, I'm telling the
Mm-hmm.
person that I'm also happy that I also left you, because
Oh,
I have a peace of mind. I
okay.
do things that please myself.
Okay.
I take myself out. I pamper
Mm-hmm.
myself. Now the
Oh,
person
that's
sees me and the person
important.
is like,
Like
I
it.
wish I
I
never
love
left
that.
you.
Yeah, that is self-love and
The person said,
self-worth.
I wish I never left you.
Yes, that's
So
self-love.
now the person is regretting me. I'm just moving on. I'm just
I'm
happy
happy
the
for you,
breakup
girl.
happened for me
I'm
to
happy
learn
for
a
you,
lesson.
girl.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the lesson comes in the hard way, but we
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
train our mind mentally and psychologically, that we have to prepare ourselves, because once you prepare yourself, when it is coming, let it come, you will cry over it. And
Yeah.
I want to tell our ladies that if you go through emotions, don't keep the crying inside you. When you go inside your room, cry it out once and for all.
Let
When
it
you
out.
cry it out, everything will come out. The next day you pack yourself up, you pack your pieces, then you move on.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to share. Thank you.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Don't go. So the second question, I've added somebody else, so we discuss it together. The second question is, how do you rebuild your self-confidence and betrayal?
Hello.
Hello. The place is
Good evening,
noisy.
Susan.
Good evening. So the question here is,
How
how
are
do you
you?
rebuild your, I'm fine, thank you, yourself? So the question here is, okay, how do you rebuild your
I'm also
confidence
fine,
after
so
betrayal?
yeah.
Your place is a bit noisy. So the question here is, how do you rebuild your self-confidence
Okay.
after betrayal?
Okay. So after the betrayal is very difficult. It's very, very hard. But one thing that you have to build yourself up is make sure the people that you trust, you don't trust 100%. You trust little by little. You look at certain things, because trust is something that once it is broken, you cannot join it together.
Yeah.
And betrayal is very hard. So one thing you have to do is you trust, you lessen how you trust people. Lessen how you talk about things to people. There are some secrets that you don't need to tell people. It's not everybody that has to know everything that is happening in your life or your
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
There are certain things that need to be private to you alone.
Yeah.
Know where you talk to, who you talk to,
Yeah. Very
where
important.
you say your things. Maybe if I tell this person will not betray me. If I tell this person, my secret is safe with this person. But the only person that your secret can be safe with is God. Because if you tell God all your problems, all your situations and everything, He's the only best person that can help you in that.
Yeah.
And also, one thing that you can use to build yourself up is be proactive. Say positive things into your life.
Yeah. Good.
Be
That's very
positive.
good.
Be positive minded.
Yeah.
In any aspect of your life, be positive. Speak good things. Speak good things into your life. Prophesy good things into your life. When you are down, don't say, I'm down. No, speak good things in your life. I am beautiful. I am gracious. I am intelligent. I am at my lowest, but I know I'll be up there. Speak good things into your life. Proclaim positive things. And another thing is, involve yourself into things that you love. If you love making content, dancing, singing, things that will build up your confidence, do that. Read books, go online, search for inspiration, things that can help you.
Yeah.
It will also be helpful. Read
Thank
books
you.
that can mentally make you grow. It
Yeah.
also help you.
Amazing.
Thank
That's
you.
good. Thank you. Don't go. Stay. Hi, Telfa. Telfa is in the building. Everybody, hashtag bad boy T. Telfa, thanks for joining. So my next question is, and hi, Ohima. Ohima, if you are here, hi. So the next question is, should people take breaks from dating after a painful heartbreak? Telfa, do you want to take this for us? Do you think it's
Yes.
advisable for
Okay.
people to take a break? I mean, Ohima, you can also share people to take a break after a painful heartbreak.
Yes.
Okay,
So
tell
Ohima
us.
speaking.
Okay, so
Yes. So I think
Telfa, okay, Ohima, after Ohima,
it's
Telfa.
actually very important. Can I talk or Tafa is talking? I'm
No, you talk.
confused.
You talk.
Okay. I think it's very important to take a break when
you get heartbroken, because you need time to reflect on the things, the mistakes you've done, to sit down and make sure that, okay, this is what I did, this is where I went wrong, so I'm taking this moment or this time to take good care of myself, to reflect, to correct the wrongs, and make sure that the next time I'm moving into anything else, I'll move rightly. Because if, let's say, you fall into a gutter, and then the next thing you want to just enter another gutter, that means you are still dirty. You're not cleaned. You're not, like, you've not checked your environment, your surroundings, to know that, oh, what made me fall into that gutter? Was it that I wasn't watching? Was it that I don't have the spirit of discernment? Was it that I wasn't being, like, focused on what I was doing? Or did I do anything wrong from, to the person or anything like that? You have to sit, have time for yourself, reflect on it, forgive yourself, heal very well. Because if you don't heal and you go to the other person, you are going to reflect the other, like, the broken heart that you have right now. You're going to reflect on the other person who is innocent. So with that, you're not going to get the love you need or the love you want from the person, because you picture the person in a way that, okay, you're going to break my heart as well, so I'm going to be in my shell, I'm not going to open up. Do you get it? Whether it's going to affect you so much. So you need time to sit, reflect, heal, take good care of yourself, do what you love, and mostly pray for the spirit of discernment, so that you don't go into another relationship that will not help you or that will break you. Thank you.
So what is that? Put the cup down, put it down. Tell for please, can we hear your point of view also after, like, taking a break after a heartbreak?
All right, thank you so much. I think Oyema said everything. It's very important to take a break because, like she said, you would have to sit down, reflect, reset, and know where you went wrong, where the other party went wrong, before you move on to the next. Because if you should rush through it, I feel like you would end up making the same mistakes over and over and over, and you wouldn't know what the problem is. So yeah, I think Ohima actually said everything. So yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
So the next question, okay, we'll be ending this live shortly. The next question is, what healthy ways can people heal while still pursuing their goals? So what are the healthy ways people can still what healthy ways can people heal while pursuing their goals? I mean, what ways can you advise us on how to go about things, even when we are going through emotional heartbreaks? A, what healthy ways can
Okay.
people heal?
So one is you can see a psychologist or you can see a mental health nurse.
Okay.
If you
What
go
if
to
you don't
the
have the luxury
hospital,
for that? What if you don't
tell
have the
them
money
that,
for that?
that's why I'm coming there.
Okay.
The people think that when you go to the hospital, you have to have money before you can see a psychologist or you can see a mental health nurse or something like that. I am a nurse, so I am coming from that perspective. So what you do is, if you might think that you don't have money, if you have your health
Hi,
insurance, right, you can go
Eileen.
to the hospital, any hospital. You tell them that, oh, you want to see a mental health nurse or something like this. When you go, they will take you there. They just listen to your problems. That one will help you, and also do things that aside that, there are TikTok videos. You can go to YouTube, or you can go to Facebook. There are some people that they can counsel you, or you can even go to your church. Some pastors, some marriage counselors, you can even meet them. You talk to them that, oh, this is the situation they are going. Because if you tell your friend might not really help you to that place, or maybe you have a friend nurse that you trust, or is a family member that you can confide in. So once you tell the person that, oh, this is what I'm going through, maybe the person has gone through worse, because you are saying somebody has been in a relationship for 4 years. I have a friend who has been in a relationship for 7 years, and the person kept come to ask me that, how will I start, how will I move on? The person is a nurse. The person is asking me that, how
Thank
will
you
she
so much,
move on?
doctor.
7 years. It's like, thank you. I'm not a doctor. Oh. I'm
No,
a
you don't
nurse.
do it. No, you
So
don't worry.
the little that I can share. Okay. So the little that I can share is, look for people that they are mentally intelligent and emotional about certain things, discuss your problem with them. Another one is build yourself up, make yourself happy. As you said, once you fall into a pit, make sure that you don't go back and fall into the same pit. Improve of yourself, entertain
Okay.
yourself, do
Okay.
things that make you happy. If you are sad, what do you do that makes you happy? When you are down, what do you do? If it entails you sitting in your room and talking to yourself, that will make you feel better, do
Yeah.
it. So that's the little that I can share.
Okay, Ohima, please give yours. Please let's make it short so everybody can talk on this list. Sorry, I'm
Yes.
not able to pick a lot of people today. Next week
Ohima,
we're
Okay.
going to
Ohima,
do.
please,
So
please
Ohima,
hold
give us
on.
your
All
two.
right.
Susan, please,
Hi.
Ohima should
Yes.
hold on. Ohima should
Yes.
hold on 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, I'm not even
Yeah,
saying
just a
much. All
minute.
right. So I
There's a
think she said
question.
she said it or she said it all. What I also think you have to do is, as I said earlier, sit and reflect, work on yourself, and love yourself more. Because if you don't love yourself, that is when you go back to the same thing. When you sit and work on yourself and love yourself more, do the things you like, pray, do anything that makes you happy. Just heal. I mean, yeah, that's all.
Okay, so the question online, Susan. Please, you
Uh,
guys follow my backup page,
question
okay?
is,
Susan D'Souza.
do men also get broken heart?
Yes.
And I'll let Telfa. I think Telfa, since
Okay,
he's
Telfa,
coming,
please speak on that part.
Telfa can answer that.
But yes, men get broken hearts a lot. They are the most curious people when it comes to their emotions because they hardly show their emotions like we women.
Susan, how many hearts have you broken?
Please, she's innocent. She's
Telfa, I'm
innocent.
listening to you. Telfa, please give us your two on
So
this.
which one am I answering? Men
Do
get
men
broken heart
get
or
broken hearts? Yes.
okay, yeah, we do, but we have our way of dealing with it. We can't voice it out. What we just do is
Yeah.
just sit down and then just laugh about it. It's not like we don't have emotions, but sometimes when you look at the things you've done in the relationship and other things, it's kind of funny. So we just the way we don't want it to get to us, so we sometimes just laugh
Yeah.
about it so that it doesn't get to
And it's
us very
scary.
much. And it's, yeah, that's it. But
That's the
we
scariest
go through
part.
it, but we just have a different way of showing it. For instance, me like this, I can laugh about it with my brother, and then we are just good to go. My brother can tease me about it, and then I feel like I'll be okay. Again, is another way of us going through. Other people have a different way of going through this, and so, yeah, it's just bad because in our society, men are not allowed to show emotions and all that. So
It's not
I feel like it
true. In this
worries us. Yeah.
society, there's nothing like men are not
No,
allowed
it
to
is
show their
actually.
emotions.
You
It's
can't
not.
do Susan.
It
Let's be
was gone are
honest.
the days where they say bare men soon. That
Now
it's
it's
very
still
much
no, it's actually
allowed.
still there now. No, it's actually still there now, but it's just
Really.
that we don't see it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's there like now, but we don't see it. You get me? Yeah, but it's still there. You get me? Yeah. So that's just it.
Okay.
Men actually go through a lot, like
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Debbie, please send me a text on WhatsApp on like this place. Okay, send me a message here. Is it Debbie's or something? The Beamans or something. Yeah. And one last person to add. Okay, we're about to end this episode. I hope each and everyone learns a lot today. Hey, Akosia, you didn't talk.
Hi,
Akosia,
yes,
share your
I'm
two
here.
on it. Do men also get broken hearts? Share your two on it. Just a minute. Okay.
Hello.
Aileen Akunta, your place is very noisy. That is why I'm not able to pick call.
So sorry. I'm in a car going home.
Okay, so you give us your two. Give us just a minute. Share what you have. Do men get
Yes,
broken hearts
yes,
too?
men do. Yes, men do go through broken hearts. Yes,
Okay.
but we have a way of handling it. We don't tend to
Okay.
cry it out. We don't go around telling people that Charlie get away at him or all those things. We have a way of keeping our emotion to ourselves. You see, let me tell you one thing. If men go
Yeah.
through broken hearts, the next person to come into the relationship gets to bear the other person's consequences. If you notice that one,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
react to Makuma. So you come in, no, you're coming to bear the consequences made by another lady or another girl, you see. So as a man that goes through broken hearts, it is advisable for you to go through therapy, watch movies, like Charlie, and enjoy life. Just love yourself. Just be free. Like don't let that emotion get to you, because if you have to get pad up for with that emotion, Charlie, one shall be to be back on it. It's gonna make a lot of things happen. You understand?
Yeah.
So we have
Thank
a
you
way
so
of
much.
handling our emotions. Thank you.
Men, please share your emotions. We beg. We want to know. We the women, we care. We
Susan,
care too.
so I think the question, men actually, some men, okay, some men actually show their emotions, because when you get close to some of the men, when they get broken, you will not know, like you yourself, you would see it from their reactions, and in as much as they wouldn't shout, they wouldn't cry, they wouldn't break down like the
Yeah.
way men would do, but they
Yeah.
actually go through broken hearts. And yes, is the loudest, because you wouldn't, if they disappear, don't touch them, because don't go closer to them, or else you, what can come can come.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, guys also go through broken hearts, but yes, is the loudest and worst. Just like we the ladies, that we have feel and we have emotions, and we will cry and cry and cry, just to just to calm ourselves down. Men actually go through broken hearts, but yes, is the loudest.
Loudest. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, please, my people say 30 minutes more. Let me ask my 30 minutes. So sorry, we're about to end the live. Today was a wonderful and impactful section. And I think one person should talk. Is it Olushi something? Would you want to say something before I end the live?
Yes, I want to say something concerning
Okay, please.
the topic of today. Hi,
Okay.
Before
Susan.
Oluchi talk, Susan,
Yes, please.
please, people are asking for extra minute. Just add it if you are not busy.
No, I'm not busy.
Please
I would
give
love
us,
to.
because a lot of people are going through
So should I continue? I would
heartbreak.
love to. I would love to. Should I?
Please
Yes,
continue. We are
20 minutes
enjoying it.
maximum.
Okay,
Continue.
thank you. Okay, so Olushi, please give us your tools.
20 minutes.
I'll end by 8:15. I can just go 50 minutes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. So yes, Olushi.
Okay. So, hi, Susan. I'm Chelsea
Hi.
from
Hi.
Nigeria.
Oh, much love.
Yeah. So, concerning the topic of today, I will want to contribute on, don't, like, she should not feel like a victim. Like, don't put yourself that, yeah, we know that, okay, he did this, he did that, but don't feel like you're the victim, because once you start feeling
Yeah.
like the victim, you start feeling like, okay, he did this to me, he did that to me, and then you'll be sad and everything. Like
Yeah.
everybody said, love yourself, love yourself. Self-love is very important, because me, I've gone through, my own was even at a very young age, right, for
Yeah.
4 years too, and then it ended in 2024, and since then I've not been in any relationship since 2024, because I'm like I was barely 16 when I started the relationship till like
Yeah.
21. Yeah, it ended when I was 21. So I'm like, I had to grow up at a young age. Like I had to pick
Young
myself
age.
up,
Yeah.
up.
Imagine how
It's
that
not
is.
worth it. Yeah, like tell yourself it's not worth it, right? He's his loss at the end of the day, because you were literally helping him. So just tell yourself that, oh more, it's his loss. It's not that deep. Like
Exactly.
nothing is ever, to me right now, my life is, nothing is ever that deep. Like if you come, like people I'm talking to, right? If I start talking to somebody, I'm like, I always put my mind like, I don't burn bridges, but I'm ready for any bridge that wants to get burnt. Like let the bridge burn, and then life goes on, right? So
Yeah.
just pick yourself up, just focus on doing better for yourself. So in case if he sees you in the next 2 years, it'll be like, like
Yeah.
you'll be shocked,
Yeah.
like because of the woman
Thank
you
you so
become.
much. Thank you so much for sharing that. And the person really appreciates it. So we have Big Eddie in the building. Big Eddie, please. We don't want to hear as a man, don't share your emotions. Tell us if men do get broken hearts, because we know you're a victim. So share with us how you were able to cope in that
So,
situation.
so Susan, you come for my neck right now. Oh, Charlie.
This means we are very authentic.
Oh,
We say the truth. We don't lie.
We go straight to the point.
Oh, honestly,
You're a victim of broken heart, so please share with us
Charlie,
how
Susan.
we were able to go through that channel, and then
I tell you, I get broken heart, Susan.
I mean, everybody saw it. Don't lie, don't lie. This feeling the tea. Please feel the
Ah,
tea. As a
I
man, when you
leave
get
you
broken heart,
alone.
what do you think is the best way for men to share their emotions when they are going through a lot?
Keep quiet.
To be quiet.
Very. Keep quiet. You don't ever share emotions as a man.
Why?
Because the day you share emotions as a man, everybody around you see you to be very rich. Especially the lady, maybe the lady involved see you to be very rich and not a man.
Really? I
Yes.
mean, okay, that's your
Yes.
point of view. Please, do we agree with what Eddie said?
See,
I mean, if we
you
have
you might
men
think
in,
you might
No.
think you might think maybe I'm a guy because I'm talking from that space because I've not really me, but I've seen it happen to like my boys and it's crazy. You might
no,
you might
no, it's
you
not
might break
right.
down. You might break down, eh? You might break down. You thinking bringing it out will help solve the issue. No, they will see you as weak.
Bringing it
Every
out will
guy
help. Oh.
Yes.
for ladies, it works for you ladies, but for men, nah, it doesn't work.
For
Okay.
And
men,
if
it
see,
does.
wait, I
Okay.
wish
So
there
my
would be
next
some guys
question
here
is:
that will tell you the truth.
so with who gets more heads, men and women, when it comes to relationship? Who gets more head? Maya,
Men,
you're welcome. Who gets more heads when it comes to relationship, men and women?
Men.
men,
Susie,
men,
let me answer this question,
Okay,
okay?
men
okay,
get it.
answer.
So I think 4 years ago I was in a relationship. Then I think something happened. Okay. And I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do this again. I was really hurt. I was heartbroken because I had a baby girl from that side. So I was like, nah, should I let it go or I should just be in it? So let's say it's 6 years now. So this guy was like, call. Who do you think you are? You go. I'll get better girls. I was like, okay.
Okay.
I was heartbroken for about 2 weeks. Do you know up till now the guy keeps calling, asking for forgiveness. He has been through a lot.
Oh, okay.
Not because I didn't do anything for him. I have nothing that I have to offer for him. But
Okay.
there are some little things you do for a man, even if they don't like you. If you break up with that person today,
Mm-hmm.
the person will sit, go back, think about it, and be like, what this girl did to me, the things this guy's been doing for me. No one has ever done that thing for me before. I have to
Mm-hmm.
go back to her. But by that time, it will be too late.
Really, yeah,
Too
obviously.
late. Too late.
I think
So
one thing
sometimes
men
I
fail to
feel,
see is the good they have until they lost it. Most of the times, it
oh
affects men,
yes,
right? It affects men than
yes.
women, right? Or
It
is
affects them,
that
but they don't let us know. That's one thing I
Yeah,
hate about
normally.
some men.
okay,
They will
Eddie? You
just
agree with
hide
that?
it.
Most men
They'll,
lose good women. When they lose them is when they realize they've lost a good person. Is that
oh
it?
Oh
yes,
yes, oh yes.
Okay.
Eddie. Yes.
I'm a proud victim.
Okay.
I'm a proud victim, like big time. This one is like I'm not
I
hiding it.
see.
Like proud victim till today, like till today.
Suze.
Okay, so we have
Understand?
Yes.
Katie
Hello,
also
Susan.
here.
Suze.
Yes.
Please, the tea is too sweet. So TikTok is thinking you're actually drinking alcohol instead of tea.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
Susan.
hi. Hi. Please, can we hear your thoughts? Yeah.
Okay.
Owusu. Okay. So, Candy, Ikea, you can continue what you were
Okay,
saying.
so this guy was like, I'll get better girls than you. I was like, okay, then let's just go away. Okay. So he sat down and realized, no, whenever I'm down, this girl notice I'm down. Whenever I change, she knows my fault. She accepted me that way. Why don't I go back to her?
Yeah.
6 good years. You're not coming back. Our daughter is 6 years. Like, no, it can't. I
Okay.
have no feelings for you again. I see you to be,
No,
oh, just a normal person. But
sorry,
that
sorry.
thing can never be. We can never be like that. Like how we were before. It's
Yeah.
never going to
He's sorry.
happen.
Okay.
He's
So
sorry.
Oh, I know he's sorry, but
in
no.
our knowledge, men get more hits. They get more hits
Yes.
than the women. Okay. Okay.
Yes, we do.
So
Susan, we do.
how
We
soon
do.
should we move on after a breakup? Breakup. Eddie, how soon should we
The
move on
next
after
day.
a breakup?
The next day.
The next day.
Yeah, the next day. This is me. Oh. Because
Eddie,
me, anytime I
your
get
voice
broken,
is far away.
okay, I'm using my headset. Let me turn it off.
How soon should we move on after a breakup? Akotia, give
Can you
us
hear
your
me
take.
now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
So the next day, I'm saying the next day.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, I'm saying the next day because I know perfectly well that, especially with the ladies, if a lady will break up with you, yeah, she has sat down and thought about it like a month or two ago, breaking up with you, find a replacement for you before even telling you let's break up.
Okay.
So before a lady will tell you let's break up, it's not like an instant something. Oh. That means you know, Susan. No, make no shake your head like you don't know. She has
I
planned out,
don't know.
sat down, thought about it for like a month or two. So when she tells you let's break up, nigga, my brothers just understand when a girl tells you let's break up, your replacement is already there. So the better, the faster you move on, the better for you.
But Eddie, if you are moving on,
Okay. Akotia,
I
what do
Oh,
don't
you
like
Eddie.
think?
what you are
Okay,
saying.
okay. Debbie is talking. Are you
Thank you,
Debbie?
sister.
Is that your name? Hi. Is that your name? Is it Debbie?
Yeah, it's
Debbie. Okay. So
Debbie
Debbie.
Men's. It's two
Debbie
names
man.
combined together.
Oh, amazing.
Oh,
Okay,
Eddie,
what's
we
your take?
beg you. It's not like that. Like, so it's not. It shouldn't be soon. Do you get it? Once you are out of it, take time. You go on a break. That's why when we go to class, we have something like break time. We relax our mind. We relax our mind, have fun, do things that will help you, will build you up. Because if you are very busy with yourself, I don't think that you would. You are so busy making money, having fun, pampering yourself, praying, going to church, and going to meetings and all those things, doing all these things, and you would want to enter into a relationship because the one that you entered, it was a rush, or maybe it was a painful one that you came out of it. No, it's not too soon. If it can take a year or two for you to go back to scratch and build yourself up, do it. Because let's say you dated with somebody like 4 years, 7 years, and within 1 month, 2 months, you've moved on. It's not possible. It can't be
Yeah.
possible. Maybe
Yeah.
unless you didn't love that person and you want to move on. That one is okay.
Yeah, then
You
unless
don't
that
love the
flow was
person.
not a relationship
Yes.
from the
And it
beginning,
has to be a
then
mutual
that was not a
agreement
relationship
with
from the
you and the
beginning.
person. Yes, it wasn't a
Yeah.
relationship, it was a partnership. You are just,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
Okay.
wanted to say
So
this. I wanted
if
to add up
you
to
are
what Candy
truly
was saying
involved
earlier.
with the person,
I wanted to say something I wanted to add up to what Candy was saying earlier about
Okay.
her story. You see, in as much as you break up, whether you break up with your ex or whatever, you should know that you are irreplaceable, because what you were doing for your partner is not what the next person is going to be doing. We are
Yeah.
all different in our own ways. What I do for my ex is not what you are going to do for your ex. So then definitely they are going to miss you, and definitely he's going to what miss you with certain things that you do. You get it? So
Yeah.
in as much as you open up crap, but still he has you in mind. He would still think about you. He will still like remember all the small things, because notice that some girls and some men like the little things you do for them is what they like. You get it? So maybe that little thing is what he's not getting in his next relationship. That is why he's what contacting you and everything. So
Yeah.
everyone is different, so you can't be replaceable. That is it. So that's what I wanted to say, that everyone is different. You
Yeah.
can't be replaced. Even if you move to your next relationship, you can't go and replace the next person you are even going to replace there. Do you get it?
Auntie Agosia, Is it that
Okay,
mindset
Ahima
now?
wants to add something. We'll be ending the live soon. So Ahima, add yours, just a minute. Then Solomon will add his, a minute. Then that is it. Jackie, you've not sent a request. I can't find you here.
I was going to say most of us enter into relationship with a lot of expectations, like high expectations.
Yeah.
And when we don't achieve it from the partner A, we want to move to the partner B, move to partner C, just to meet that expectation or that dream we have of us when it comes to a man. But it's not like that, because everybody, as Akosia said, everybody and how they are, everybody and their good works, everybody and how they love or how they treat their women and their men. So as we are growing, as we are learning here right now, one thing I'm taking, or I think all of us should take, is our expectations to are part of the reason why we go through broken heart or we go through any bad relationship.
Okay.
I think it's too high sometimes. Do you get it? It's too high sometimes. So if we are moving to the next person, we should make sure that what we don't expect, what we don't expect the other person to think of us, we shouldn't think of the other person.
Yeah,
Do you get
exactly.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Solomon, give us your two. Jackie will give us her. Just a minute, and then we end today's section. Thank you, Eddie, for coming to share yours. I really appreciate it. So, Solomon, can we hear you? Or Jackie, can you share your two on
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
I'm here. Okay. Well, let's let the ladies have a take, and then I'll come in. Jackie, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, Jackie, please, the floor is yours.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, to me, no. And 6 months is okay.
Okay.
Cause me right now I'm talking my own 3 years. So now I'm still recovering from the painful thing I went through. Cause the guy did me bad, and right now I'm a baby mama. Still recovering, still recovering. So to me, no, ladies, we have to take our time before we go to our next relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. So,
Okay,
Solomon,
bye.
and we are done.
Okay, so I think it was good I allowed Jackie to talk. She sort of mirrored what I was going to say.
Hey, oh, okay.
The question of how soon you should move on after a breakup, it depends on the circumstance. Depending on how deep the cut is, it depends on how deep the wound is. For some people, it can be a week. For some people, it should be a month. Like Jackie said, it's been like 3 years. She's still recovering from that. So I think it depends on the individual situation. My final point will be that we shouldn't give up on relationships. Life is such that it's the good and the bad. Like, if we can have that kind of mindset, it would make us enjoy life. It doesn't matter. Okay, we are hoping for the best, but we are prepared for, disappointment. If we're able to do that, I think generally we would have peace of mind, and we would enjoy our relationship. I just don't want us to say that, okay, because somebody broke your heart or somebody did this to you, it means that your mindset on relationship has been formed, and forever and ever that's it. If you do that, you're rather going to prevent yourself from getting opportunities that perhaps would have been good for you. So I think I've tried to summarize. I have a lot going on in my mind, but thank you very much. Give me a
Thank
minute.
you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that brings us to the end of today's episode, Heartbreak and Hustle. So one person said something. Mind you, every relationship is different. So take your time to heal. Every relationship you are is different. This is somebody sharing their life story. Doesn't mean your relationship is supposed to go through the same. It's different. So take your time to heal, lower your expectations. Make sure you do for yourself what you want your partner to do for you. That is how relationship works. So my DM is open. If you have any story to share with us, once in a while we'll have episodes like this where I'll come and have conversations with us like this we did today, which was very good. So if you have any story, what if it's relationship, mental health, anything you've gone through, any life story experience you want to share, my DMs are open. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Susan D'Souza, Twitter, everywhere Susan D'Souza. Just share your story with us so that we can help somebody out there to get out from their depression. Thank you guys so much for joining to this episode. I really appreciate it. Those gifted me, Auntie Beatrice, Dr. Nanekia, everybody who gifted me today. I really appreciate it. God richly bless you. Until the next, see you next week, same time, 7 p.m. Tea with Susa. I love you all. Stay blessed. Bye.
Come for the tea, stay for the conversation. See you.